Hey, hey, it's Michelle from Monkeys Creations. Come on in. It's Friday. Sorry, I needed a drink. I needed a drink. Good morning. Good morning. We are going to do another Santa. It's Santa week, y'all. It's Santa week. Look at that face. I love the touch of black in it. Perfect. So we are doing this kit. There were 4 left this morning when I looked. So if you want this kit, go grab it. It comes with your 8-inch metal sign, your large Unique in the Creek flower board, your bag of zip ties, and your roll of horizontal white stripe with these 2 ribbons. Love it. Hey, hey. And then Monday, we are going to do this kit. Santa stops here with the red and the white. And this one comes with the Wreath of Joy frame. Okay, so both of these are available. You made it. Good morning. Available on my website. Okay. So, good morning. Good morning. It is Friday. Y'all know what we do on Fridays. Everybody get up, get off the couch, get out of the bed, get off the chair, put your coffee down. Because it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Woohoo. And this shirt is available on my website. So if you love the adorable pumpkin, you can grab it on my website as well. Y'all ready to get started? Thanks for floating my boat. Cha, cha, cha. I'll start saying that after it's Friday. Cha, cha, cha. So let's put the sign off to the side. Let me bring y'all down, show you what we're going to do. Good morning, everybody. Let's see if Tickety Talk's going to play nice. Because they's mean yesterday. All right, so I have loaded every regular set of holes on rows 2, 3, and 4. So 2, 3, and 4. Okay. We are going to use the double fold. So we need 32 of these. And I am putting a ribbon tail in every other. So we're doing this one, alternating this one's next. So every other. So I did 16 of each ribbon cut at 12 inches. 12 inches, not my typical 14, y'all. Okay, 12 inches. So you need 32 pieces cut at 10 inches. Doesn't need to be squared. And then 16 and 16 cut at 12 inches. Okay. Now I showed y'all how to do something similar to this on the Wreath of Joy frame last month. So we're doing it on the Unique in the Creek board. I did do my dance. You was late, man. All right. So let me put this aside so I can show you how to do this petal. Almost similar to the one we did yesterday. You get to watch me again. Yay. Okay. So we have a 10-inch piece of mesh. We're going to take it curl side up. Bringing both those cut edges together. Just kind of lining them up and smash it. We all love to smash things, right? Pinch in the middle. Bring your edges together. So that's the fold we did yesterday. For this one, we're just going to bring left over right. And then we're going to band it. Easy peasy. Okay, so we need 32 of these. All right, let's get ready to rock and roll. I'll make another one at the end for those of y'all that missed it. Good morning, good morning. I know, right, Dana? Good morning, Regina. All right, so doesn't matter where you start. We're just going to take a piece. We're going to grab our first ribbon tail. This one, it's hard to tell which is, I don't think it really matters. They look the same. So fold it in half to find your middle, scrunch. Just like that. So we're putting one ribbon tail per zip tie. You can switch it up. You can put both in the same zip tie. Completely up to you. You get the whole 2 rolls of ribbon. So put that right in the zip tie. Put your ribbon right on top of it. Good morning. Just like that. And zip it up. You love a double-sided ribbon? Yeah, they both, it looks exactly the same on both sides. So, all right. So we're going to put all of these in and then go in and put our other one in. So we're doing every other. Good morning. And I still get a lot of questions about these bands, y'all. What do you do if they break? Well, it doesn't matter because you got your kits this morning. Yay. Because what I do is I take that zip tie and put it directly over that band. So if it breaks, it doesn't matter. It's not all ready, Carol. It's not. It'll get there. It'll get there. All right. Sorry, this question is about a wreath, but just wondering what you would do to connect plastic to plastic like a clock on a wreath form. Catherine, I've done many clocks on different frames. You can jump over to my YouTube channel and check those out. But I just treat it like a sign. I just treat it like a sign. I attach a cable mount. It's secure. It won't fall out. Absolutely. Y'all, guess what Taylor's dragging me to later? Can you guess? Probably not. She's dragging me to the Taylor Swift movie. I don't even know what it is, but that's where we're going later.
Where can I come?
Where do you get your forms to make these? You can get these boards from Craft Outlet, the Ribbon Shed, those different places. Awesome, Pam. Thank you. What? Beck, stop. We configure the large board and cut out a Santa. You can do that, or you can just use a ring board where the Santa is already out. I don't really know what it is. All I know is something came out today. That's all I know. It's 2 hours you'll never get back, right? That's for dang sure. Of course, Monk is out of school today. They're going to get his passport. And then he's on fall break next week. No, I just don't. She's at her day program today. And I don't know how she would sit and watch that. So I am going to take her to the movies. And I mean, I've taken her to the movies before, but not when she's been this bad. So I'll take it when it's just, I'll take her when it's just me and her, and see how she does. Her new album came out today. Is that what it is? Fall break already. Exactly. Crazy. But that's all right. I'll need them. We'll make the, I was hoping to already have my Halloween done, but I'm not stressing it because at this point it is what it is. We get it done when it gets done. But if I'm not done this weekend, he can help me next week. You're not sending Monk overseas to live. No. You don't have yours up yet either? Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to cut these off. And then we're going to fill in those holes with the other ribbon. This is a zip tie cutter. It tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. Let's get these on top. Get this one ready to go. Mom is good. Exactly, Karen. Exactly. All right, so same thing, same petal, just filling in. And we will bring all those ribbons to the top. Just like that, as we go.
Guess what I'm going to?
You're going to?
Say hi.
Yeah, you can come say hi.
Hello.
You have to go down here.
Mom.
She was asking how Grandma was doing.
Oh.
I need those, babe.
Sorry.
That's okay. You can find these boards at Craft Outlet, the Ribbon Shed.
Wait, she's gonna be there?
Oh, do you have football game this weekend?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. For these. Someone said she might do better in person. Like if you go up.
Oh, okay. You love this ribbon with that white? I do too.
Bye bye guys. I gotta go get passport.
Yeah, we're leaving at 12:30
To go get passport.
to go get your passport. Whew. What position? Monk.
Wide receiver and cornerback.
Wide receiver and cornerback. Doing it this way will give you a flatter wreath. It'll fit between two doors until I put a bow on it. So if you're looking for, I wish there were more tutorials on the small boards. I have tons of tutorials on the small boards. Go check out my YouTube channel. Yes, Monk is his nickname. It's Monkey. We just shortened it to Monk as he's gotten older. He's getting a passport because they are planning a trip to Mexico. Until you put a bow on it. So if you want to put it between two front doors or two doors, don't put a bow. Your grandfather used to call you Monkey. Help, I can see through my mesh wreath. Is there something I can do to prevent it? Unfortunately, it's add more mesh. That's the only way you're not going to be able to see through some of them. A lot of the thinner meshes, like your whites, your yellows, are more see-through, thinner. So you just have to figure out a way to add more mesh. So if you per se do a woodland ruffle, you're going to add another ruffle on top of it, or two curls, or something like that. But the only way you're going to fix the see-through mesh is to add more mesh. It doesn't. Well, I say that, but yes. So if you look at this, you see the cut edges. That's why I have them face down. If you want that look, use it. But I like my cut edges face down generally. Hello from Nova Scotia. You're welcome. All right, last one on this row. And then we will fix all of those tails. You've been trying to buy a kit, but you were always sold out. Yeah, sometimes they go quick. I know there was a few left of this one, and then the other Santa, there's a few left of that one because I haven't done it live yet. So generally, once I do it live, they sell out pretty quick. So it just depends. But I do post when I get them listed. So generally, it's every other Friday. I did quite a few of them back to back because I got behind. But I think we are back on schedule for every other Friday. Just bringing those up. And then we'll move on to that next row. Okay, so first row is done. You just got this kit. If you look at the back, you'll see I loaded every regular set of holes on row 2, 3, and 4. You don't need row 5 because our sign is going to go right there. So you only need rows 2, 3, and 4. This is the first time on TikTok? Well, welcome. You usually see me on Facebook. You could definitely get a different view on TikTok. All right, going back to the every other. Ribbon tails are cut at 12 inches. You can make them longer if you want. I usually don't like mine going too far out past the mesh, but everybody's different. So it's completely up to you, but these are 12 inches. The large flower board comes with this kit. Okay, skip. You couldn't find me on TikTok? I'm there. I've got 321 friends watching. What size is the mesh? 10 inches. I'll make the petal once we get to the end here. I always do one at the very beginning and then at the very end for those that missed the beginning. Thanks, Johnny boy. Love you. Okay, so skip back to our same pattern. So if you want to add both sets of ribbon tails in the same zip tie and just double it, you can. If you want more ribbon on yours. Today's your son's birthday. Oh, happy birthday. You're using the mesh roller? Yay, I love that. Who else has gotten the mesh roller and loves them or hates them? Either way, if there's something I can do different. You got yours. So who's gotten it and tried it? Give me your honest feedback. I mean, it's not like rocket science. You love it. No snags. That was my biggest pet peeve when I was using the cardboard, is when it would snag pulling it out. So that's why using what I'm using was so important for that slick, sleek ease of pulling it back out. Where do you get the mesh roller? It's available on my website. You got it and love it. Okay, we're back to this one. The snowflake kit, yay. So y'all, I've gotten so many messages about the snowflake kit. So the rose gold will be back out. I'll bring that back out when I bring out. So my goal was to bring out a snowflake kit every week or every other week. But that one was such a hit that I am bringing that one back out. So as soon as it gets here, I will restock that one. And I'll go ahead and probably put the other one on my website. I am using horizontal wide stripe. That's what comes in this kit. Yep, Ginger Man's up next. So we've got another snowflake kit. We've got the gingerbread. We've got the snowman with the big snowman face. And what was the fourth one? Oh, the fourth one is the deer. So it's going to be more of a outdoorsy winter wreath. So it's got the deer. It's a wonderful life with some birch ribbon. Not my typical style, but it is gorgeous. You love this ribbon. I am using horizontal white stripe. All right. Zip tie cutter, tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. Just bringing these around, getting them uncovered. Okay, row 2 is done. Have you made the weights? Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming, man. Okay. Next row, same thing, every other. You made the scarecrow wreath using the one from Hobby Lobby. Has jeans and flannel. Awesome. I just do kits or sets. A lot of times I'll do sets. So if I find ribbon that matches my signs, I'll offer it as in a set. For those who may already have your own frames and don't need a whole kit. So but I don't just sell supplies by themselves. No. The zip tie cutter you can find in my Amazon shop. Ribbon holder. What ribbon holder? This one? Waterman's Loft. Scott's dad makes those. Now, I don't know if he makes them anymore, so I do not know if they're available. But that's where that came from. So I'm going to start doing short little videos about the supplies I use and give y'all links to where you can find them. Please don't tell me I'm one short. Y'all know I can't count. Oh, nope, there it is. That even had me snorting. Gotta go nail day. All right, TikTok, you're on your own. Dana's leaving. Oh, okay, Patty. I don't always put names with businesses. Garlene, we're doing rows 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. All right, we're going to put these last 3 in, and then I'm going to make that petal one last time. And then we just have to add our sign and make a bow. Because y'all know I'm adding a bow. You know it. Thanks. Mani Petty tomorrow. I just want to have time to do those things again. I'm jelly. All right. Let's make that last one. All right. We have a 10-inch piece of mesh. Curl side up. Cut top and bottom, cut edges. Just bring both of those cut edges together on top, just like that, and smash it. Pinch that middle, bring your edges in. Turn it over. And then I'm going to bring left over right, just like that, and band it. There you go. And then this sits on there, just like that. Tell it mesh who's boss. Why do you use one tool to pull the zip tie, then use your zip tie cutter? Kathy, because I have arthritis in my hands. So for me to pull these, as much as I use zip ties, really hurts my hands. So I don't want to just put it in like that and use this, because you're going to be pulling forever. It's just still pulling, and it finally cuts. So I prefer to use my needle nose, pull it tight, and then finish it off with a zip tie gun. It's preference. You can use just your zip tie gun. Completely up to you. Tails are 12 inches. For me, I'd rather just pull it one time, sometimes twice, and be done with it. Does that make sense? You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, there we go. One for me and a gift. Awesome. Hello, Pam. All right, so there we go. Like I said, if you want more ribbon and less mesh to show, then use more ribbon. Some people like some of the mesh to show, some people don't. So I try to give you the best of both. Some I'll do almost completely covered, and some I'll do where you can still see the mesh. So up to you, whatever look you're going for, just go for it. Use ribbon tails in every set if you want. Completely up to you. All right, so this will go right there. Can I see the back? Absolutely. Completely flat, nothing to scratch your door. All right, let's make a bow. See, and Dana's not going to be here, and I'm making her bow. All right, so I want more of this one. So we're doing our 14-inch tail. Thanks. So we're doing 3 6-inch loops. Are your tools on your website? No. The only thing tool kind of related would be my mesh roller. Everything else, you can jump over to my Amazon shop and all the links are there. Out of stock. Did this one sell out? There were still 4 available this morning, so I wasn't sure. So we'll do the last Santa kit on Monday. I may come live tomorrow because I'll be starting the headboard tomorrow for the cemetery. Can I see the mesh roller? Now yours has the Monkey's Creations mesh roller. I just grabbed one. So yours will tell you what it is and remind you. Will I have more of this kit? No. But I'll show you how you can use it to curl your tails as well. For those that have problems curling your tails. We're going to do 2 loops at 5 inches. Yep, they're available on my website. Oh yeah, no, the mesh roller is on my website. Everything else you'll find on my Amazon, in my Amazon shop. And then we're going to do 1 loop at 4 inches. Oh, just bonked my head. I just bonked my head. All right, let's pull these up. And tell him what you're doing step by step. Oh, you're so welcome, Gloria. Where did you get the bow maker? The bow maker you can get from easycrafts.com. You have the hardest time keeping the stack on your bow. And the stack on your bow is what makes it so easy to fluff. So if your stack's off, it just doesn't fluff as nice. So for me, just my opinion, I think the stack is what kind of almost makes your bow. Keeping it straight definitely makes it easier. go. We'll get it fluffed out a little bit better once we get it on there. All right, let's add our sign. Now, y'all, I did just put my cable mount on there this morning. Generally, you want to let it sit about 24 hours. So I'm not going to pull on it hard to pop it off, because at this point, it'll probably still pop off. So you're going to take your 2 cable ties, or what are those pipe cleaners? Put them right in the 2 middle holes. Okay, so just like that. And you're going to pull it. You want to pull yours a little tighter than I am. I'm not pulling mine tight so that it doesn't pop off. Adjust your bows or your tails. Why am I missing a tail? Where it be? Oh, it's under there. Okay, and then we'll just add our bow. The stack does, yes. Why pipe? It's just preference. Just preference. You can use zip ties for my bows. I prefer pipe cleaners. Everything is preference, y'all. Just find any 2 holes wherever you want it. Pull it through. How many bundles of mesh do you think you would need? Sherry, I've done a few on a wireframe. You can jump over to my website or my YouTube channel. But the Wreath of Joy frame I did on yesterday's kit, I used 19, 2 in each section on that middle ring, and then I went up to the grid. But it's really, it's preference, how full you want it. All right, we are going to cut. What the heck's he doing in there? We're going to dovetail our ends. There's Angie. All right, so I showed you yesterday, mesh roller, you can also roll your tails. So if you have problems rolling your tails, just wrap it right around, pull it out, and you have the perfect curl. Okay, so it will work on your ribbon tails as well if you have problems doing the curls. You need to practice making bows. We all do. How much do I sell these for? 65 and up. Really just depends. This one is available for 65. The sign is 8 inches. 8-inch sign. We all start somewhere with bows, y'all. Just practice. Get you some cheap ribbon and practice. Just get one bow down. Figure out how to make one bow that you can even make blindfolded, and then go from there. But I promise you, once you start practicing, it is not hard. There you go. There's your bow. Look how cute that face is. Angie does such a good job doing my signs, y'all. There's your bow. You even have a little bit of ribbon left. You could do a smaller bow at the top if you wanted. It's so easy, right, Susan? So easy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. 6-inch loops, 5-inch loops, 4-inch loops, 3 loops, 2 loops, 1 loop. Very, very easy. All right, there is your other Santa kit. So I believe this one is sold out now, somebody said. But this finished one is available. If you want it, send me a message. And this guy is up next. He will be done on Monday on the Wreath of Joy frame. Right, everything's a number. I have a number like 2 inches from there to there, from the tip of my finger to here. 2 inch, like it's crazy. And I can't count to save my life. You sent me a picture yesterday for a sign. Angie, I think, did send me an email. I think it was for you, Beck. I'll go look. Okay, she did send it to me. I thought she did. All right, so we'll do this one Monday. It is on the Wreath of Joy frame. So if you want to grab it, go grab it off my website. I may go live tomorrow. We'll see. We always have to see how it is day by day, hour by hour, 5 minutes by 5 minutes, literally sometimes. So we'll see. All right. Y'all have an amazing day. Have an amazing weekend if I don't see you. And I'll see you right back here on Monday. All right. Bye, y'all.